Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. I have been away from YouTube for the past 2 days. Sorry about that. I didn't even log in to look at the comments or anything, and now I have like 100 notifications. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go through that. But yeah, I'm back. So the video today is about the state of the market, and I guess the general message here is don't try to guess the bottom. I mean, I'm not advising to do anything. You need to do what you think is a good idea. But when we are in bear markets or when a market is crashing, the rule is don't go against the trend. This is not a rule that I invented. It's not something it's not me. It's just a general rule that anyone should follow if they want to trade or invest in any market. So don't go against the market. I mean, if you want to trade the volatility, then that's fine. Like if you want to, buy on support and sell on resistance, or go short on resistance and then close your position at support and make, some money like that with the volatility, then that's fine. But what I would never do is buy the dips and hold, because this is a common mistake that like 90% of people makes. I have the chart here for the Nasdaq in the year 2000. When the market started to crash, a lot of people was like, oh wow, this is so undervalued here, I'm gonna buy because this is going to bounce. And then it doesn't bounce, and they hold and keep and lose money. And then, oh look, it's bouncing here, this is going to go up because this is so undervalued. I mean, a few months ago it was all the way up here, this has to bounce. And then they keep holding and losing more money, and then they again do it here. Oh, this is bouncing here, this is the bottom, I'm going to buy because this shit is going to go up and break all-time highs again, I'm going to make a lot of money. And they keep holding and losing money, and then they buy again here, and then the market reverses again and continues to go down. So what I'm saying here is that the Bitcoin chart looks more ugly than I even expected. I thought we would have a correction down, like a bear market for a month or so, but this is not a correction. This is a crash. This is a market crash. And it's very, very difficult to guess the bottom here. I mean, what are the chances for you to guess what's going to be the bottom when it's bouncing a little bit? Like, if the market is going down, you don't go long, you don't buy and hold, you wait and wait and wait until you have confirmations. When we break downtrending resistance, we break and we start making higher highs and higher lows, then you think about it, putting some money in there, only a little bit, and then if you were wrong and it goes down, you take your stop loss. But you just don't try and guess the bottom just because you want to guess. I mean, the probability for you to guess it right is very, very slim. It's always better to go with the trend. If the trend is going down, then you go short. Usually if you want to open positions, then you go short, which is different from trading, as I said before. I mean, if you want to trade the volatility, that's a different thing. You have to be very active, and you have to be in front of the screen, and and be buying and selling very quick, because this market is very, very volatile. So you can make some money, but the profits are not huge with these little bounces. Unless you go short, of course, it's less risky to go short on resistance and hold it there. That's less risky than than actually buying and going long and then selling at resistance and all that. But yeah, I mean, this is the weekly chart. It looks very ugly. Maybe we have another red week here. I said before I thought the bottom would be at 3,000, somewhere there, and then bounce. But yeah, this looks more ugly than I thought. This is crashing very badly. It's not correcting, it's just crashing. I mean, it's no secret that this market is overvalued, like way, way overvalued. There's no such thing as mass adoption. To be honest, I think we're far from mass adoption, especially this year in this bubble. Most of the projects are worse than they used to be. Now it's more expensive to use, it's slower to use, not only Bitcoin but many others. I mean, the management is just horrible. So yeah, and after we broke the 3,000 mark here at this top, this excess of money, I commented on this before, it could very well be just the market cap that was added for free out of nowhere after the hard fork, because this pumped exactly. Look at the date down here. The 31st. So the 1st of August, it was the day of the hard fork. All this money entered the market for free. And then, of course, we have people buying out of FOMO. When prices go up, this attracts a lot of people who buys on FOMO, because they see the prices going up. They have no idea about markets. They have no idea about the asset itself, but they buy just because they see the price going up and they see a lot of people getting rich and they don't want to miss. So they put money there, and this causes the price to go up higher, right? But big institutions, I've been saying that big institutions don't buy into the highs. This was the perfect setup for a top, because you see this in every market. Look at what happened here in this bubble. It crashed, and then it went up almost to all-time highs. And then it crashed again. So it did the same here. It went to 3, then it went down, it crashed, and it went up near all-time highs, and that was the end. That was the perfect top. It was a market top. The fact that it was broken, it could have been perfectly because of the hard fork plus FOMO buyers. If there's no big money willing to enter the market, then prices have to go down. I mean, you see this in every market. Look, up to all-time highs, big crash, and then return to normal. We go up almost nearing all-time highs, but then we crash again because there's no big money. This is just traders buying the bottom, selling the top, and then the people starts to panic sell when they say that we cannot make it. We cannot have higher prices. So I'm not sure about Bitcoin. After we had this crash here, but we broke the all-time highs at 3,000. There could also be the probability that this was just let me put the daily chart, that this was just a standard consolidation, right? And then after we break this, we could go super high. If this was a standard consolidation, then yeah, we can go to 6,000, maybe even 10,000, after we have some other consolidations, corrections on the way. So there could be the probability we bounce here and we make it, mega highs. But after how this is crashing right now, this is not a standard correction consolidation. This is a market crash. So yeah, I guess, yeah, the general message for this video is just don't try to guess the bottom. It's very difficult to guess the bottom here. I'm not sure if it's going to. In any case, when we touch bottom, yeah, we might jump in the same day, like in this one, it went to 3,000, then crashed to 2,000, and then in the same day, this is the daily candles. If you see here, in the same day, in one day, went from 2.4 down to 2. So it was $400 in one day. That if you guessed this bottom perfect, if you have your buy order right at the bottom, then yeah, you made in 3 days, you made $600 per Bitcoin, which is huge. But what are the chances for you to guess the bottom? Because yeah, you see the moving average and you see the Fibonacci line, so very likely it's going to bounce here, but you never know if this is the bottom or it's just gonna bounce to the next moving average and then crash again. And if you're sleeping and you just have your automatic order here to buy, you might as well, yeah, you buy here, but if you don't sell quick, then after that we went crashing again. And this could have been the very top, This recovery here was out of nowhere, was because of the hard fork, it seems, and FOMO buyers, but this could have been the very top at 3,000. Then you have your automatic order to buy at 2,000, but then the thing continues to crash. to the bottom to correct 80 or 90%, which is common in bubbles, and then the price is going to be 1,000 and you bought at 2,000, then you're sitting in massive losses. So it's very risky and very difficult to try and guess the bottom, especially in this type of crashes. I would not do that. I would go with the trend only, like go short. If anything, it's less risky. If the market is going down, go short is less risky than going long when the market is going down. And then if we start to see higher highs and higher lows, then yeah, go long. But for now, yeah, that's my conclusion, guys. I'm gonna leave it here. Yeah, I'm gonna be more active these days. So if you have any comments, just leave it down below and I'll try to answer. And yeah, thanks for being here and I'll see you soon. Bye.